Roger Mayweather here at the Mayweather Boxing Club. This is the third volume of the Mailbag. User Jersey Hustler 23 want to know who would win between a prime Mike Tyson and a prime Joe Frazier.
Mike Tyson.
Why do you say that?
Mike Tyson is one of the biggest punchers in the history of boxing. And if you see the guy that Mike Tyson, how he dominated when he came in the boxing world, it was unreal. I mean, he beat them all. I mean, shit, he beat them all. He had Buster Douglas beat. Yeah. You see? So that just tell you what Mike Tyson would do.
Now, Codeman 95291 wanted to know, Sugar Ray Leonard recently went on record saying he would knock out Floyd Mayweather, your nephew. What are your thoughts on him saying that?
He think he'll knock out Floyd. See, the reason why he fought Floyd's daddy. See, but Floyd and his daddy is a different fighter. Of course he'll say that because he's saying, oh, because I whooped Floyd Sr., but he really actually whooped on Floyd Sr. only simply because Floyd's hand was fucked up. In the earlier round, Floyd was beating him easy.
Okay.
So, I mean, but at the same time, I mean, he got the win, but that's different between Floyd Sr. and Floyd's son.
Okay.
Floyd is a very disciplined. Floyd was a very disciplined athlete, and Floyd don't believe. Listen, if Camacho would. What the thing Floyd can do to him?
Okay. Now, user Pahaz wants to know, where you used to come in the ring with the sombrero and everything, and they call you the Black Mamba. Tell me, where did those monikers come from, that nickname?
Well, you know what? It's funny because I wanted a name that showed me. That showed me in terms of the boxing world, and since the name was the Black Mamba, most people didn't know what the Mamba was. Since they didn't know what it was, and when I called myself the Black Mamba, and they wind up finding out it was a snake. And that name became big.
User Macadamian that's wanting to know, have you ever considered doing like a reality show, something like that? Would you like doing them?
If I could, I would. I mean, I never have, but I mean, if I could, I would.
Why would you want to do that? Just.
I mean, I still like. My thing is, people. I still respect people that like people in the world of boxing. I still respect people that you got to respect the fans that shows their love to you, one way or the other. You have to do that. Okay. And when I look back over my career and look, say to myself, man, people still know me 20, 30 years ago. Yeah. I couldn't have it if it wasn't for them. Yeah, I mean, I had almost 100 fights. Almost 100 fights. My record, 89-9. That's what my record was. See, both people don't know how many fights I had. I mean, you had about 30 fights, 40 fights, 50 fights. I said no. I had almost 100 fights.
Wow. Okay. Now, when Floyd is undefeated, your nephew, but who is maybe the guy who he had the hardest time with? Someone who gave him like his toughest fight?
Manuel Burton.
Really?
Manuel Burton gave him the toughest fight.
More than Cotto or Castillo, you think Burton?
Oh, he beat them easy. Manuel Burton gave him the toughest fight because Floyd had two hands to fight Manuel Burton. But when he fought Cotto, Floyd had already had rotator cuff.
Okay.
So that's a different thing.
Was the Manuel Burton, wasn't that your first fight you worked with him though, or?
That was well, that wasn't my first fight I worked with him. But that's one of the first main events that he had. But Manuel Burton was at that time was the toughest guy. He was rugged. He was rugged, basically.
Now, another user, Boxer Phenom 95, wants to know if Floyd were to fight tall guys like Paul Williams, Thomas Hearns, how would you have prepared him to fight them? Like, how would you have got him ready for a tall opponent?
Same way I prepared him to beat Diego Corrales. Diego Corrales taller than Tommy Hearns did.
Yeah. What did you prepare for Corrales? What did you work on? Just
I got some guys in there that was tall, close to 6 foot tall, boom. And people said, Floyd ain't gonna, they said, Floyd ain't gonna beat Corrales, punch him down. But the whole thing, he couldn't hit Floyd. The thing of it, he couldn't hit Floyd. He was a well-schooled kid, but he couldn't hit Floyd.
Now, you had that incident in the Zab Judah fight, the altercation, so I don't think you were in Floyd's corner for his fight with Carlos Baldomir, the Argentinian. But can you tell me, did you still help Floyd get ready for that fight, or how?
I trained him anyway.
You helped him get ready, and who was there? Anybody else like helping that camp with the mitts, or
you know what Floyd bought me? Yeah. You know who was in the corner?
Who?
Leonard was. I think Leonard was in the corner. Floyd Senior wasn't in the corner. Leonard was in the corner somewhere, and I think Raphael was in the corner.
Yeah.
Them only got. So that just tell you how good he is, because he went and beat them guys. He beat them guys out there.
Now, last question. Cash Johnny Cash 17 wants to know, if you were teaching somebody what in boxing, what would be the first lesson you would teach them?
I teach them on balance first. Balance is the key. If you ain't got balance, how you gonna fight? You gotta learn how to balance, and you gotta learn 2 things you're gonna need to know about boxing. You're gonna learn about balance, and you better know about moving your head. And if you don't, you're gonna be punched.
Okay. Thank you, Roger.